Welcome everyone and welcome to All In, All United.
Remember the comment he made?
I got some bars to these.
Run Ryan.
Ryan.
And the other thing, you have players out there.
I think the fellas will take it more serious.
What grade?
That one at the go.
Yes, because at the end of the day, right now, Manchester United are
Welcome fellas, welcome everybody and welcome to All In, All United. Quick question before we start. Quick question. Anybody get any messages from rival fans? Any messages at all? Anything went wrong?
Not one.
Quiet.
Not one. Not one. Not one.
It was awfully quiet for the rival fronts today.
Chef, nobody from Australia contact you? Nobody at all from Mozambique? Nothing?
Silence.
Silence. Crickets in the DMs.
Why them so? I mean, fellas, in what was a very difficult week for us, the Manchester United fan base. I mean, the players, because, the media is just way to rip But, I mean, what I'm going to say, not bad for reaction at all, right? The boys turn up. They turn up today.
I mean, we could have get more goals, but yeah.
Yeah. I guess we halfway there or 3/4 way-ish into the next round.
Yeah. Chef has not greedy, man, but oh gosh, I go low it. Winners are win at the end of the day, don't frighten.
No, I wasn't pleased with today, to be quite honest. I wasn't. But we will get into that. I'll be in real honest. Yeah, we win, but I wasn't pleased with our performance today at all.
But here was our next thing too, right? On that Ten Hag. Alright, we actually beaten La Liga teams on the regular. Right?
That's a good.
Yeah, we haven't been doing that, And I mean, as you all say, it could have easily been 7 or 8. But considering, the grand scheme of things, we go take the 4-1, right? We are taking that, right?
We really want to say, considering we are Weghorst on top, to take this score. Yeah? If it does Marshall on top, then that team was right for boys. Yeah? But alright, you're getting to that.
Nico putting words in my mouth, right? Anyway.
Part of that true, if we being real. Part of that kind of true.
Yes, yeah. That will remove in here right now. That what I mean. Because who we have on top, for good man. Yeah.
But it wasn't he alone was training up with today.
Actually, Anthony.
It wasn't he alone was training
up with today.
Anthony
should have trick today. Anthony,
gentlemen, let me say them details so we get to the actual show now. Let me get it.
Kieran, nice on the inside. Good night, man. Thanks for joining.
Kieran, good night, brother.
Yeah. So fellas, I mean, let me get out it. What let's say, I'm pleased with the performance and the result. I know Chef done express a certain aspect of how he feels. Let me get into it. How will I feel about the performance and the result?
Let me go first. I think the start was bright. I think after coming off at that Liverpool trashing earlier, into my scene number 7, I getting sick. Anyway, I see a serious anyway I see a 7 because these rival fans are so in my DM, but as they see something they send it, right?
Yep.
That anytime I see a 7 now, that's it. It deal with me. That number 7 deal with me. So today, it was really about that
bounce back.
Comeback now. Yeah, that comeback. That statement performance after coming off that beating, because we couldn't get our beating and then come today and really not put on a performance, or as Chef say, maybe not performance, but score some goals, to get back some respectability. So I think that first goal for me today, the time that the first goal was important. We should have scored at least, I would have said at least 3 goals in the first half. But in the second half, I think, in fact, throughout the entire game, and we could talk about it. I think we were always in control. Betis had had a if maybe 15 minutes out of the 90, right? They maybe had an overall in the game, but overall, I think we managed the game well today. Oh,
Yeah, I think you're muted, Eric.
Dream. You're
You're
muted.
mute.
Yeah, sorry. Before I come to Gregory, Arun on the inside. Good night, Arun. Thanks for joining, man.
Yeah, brother.
Keelan saying here, first half we were slow with the ball from back to bring it forward.
It was slow whole game.
Guys, don't forget to like and share the podcast, right? So Greg, I mean, you haven't been on All in All United for a little while. Glad to have you back on the inside, man. You know?
Yeah,
Glad to
Greg.
be back.
Yeah, man. So what you saying? What you saying? How you felt about today? Were you pleased with the performance, the result? Tell me.
In the first half, I could actually split it in two parts because we started off with some intent within like the first 10 minutes. When we got our goal in the 6 minutes from Rashford, I said, all right, let me keep going. But then when I watch it, I see like we started to slip back into bad habits now. A lot of the movements, the passes were getting misplaced, lethargic. I seen a couple of times when we had second balls, they Bruno and them losing it. Down to Casemiro and all. Had a couple of times where he had to control the ball and that's William Carvalho on the man like a tick out a dog back. I don't know how what went on there, but it's just like I was like, my mind scratched my head like, Casemiro, this is not normal. What you doing? What you doing? I started panic a little bit now, and then it was just when I saw Betis equalize, I was like, I started panic. I said, nah, he's been really late. Had a loud up men when they get in that dressing room now. This what they really did. This is what we're really doing. Come on. Wake up. And it just so like they was kind of riding out the pressure a bit until they got around to like the 30th to the 45th minute. Second half, it was just all guns blazing. I see men come out. I see intent from the word go. I see Anthony with the when I saw that curler for Anthony, I said, all right, nice. We back in that gear. And I see Bruno score. And mind you, I know it's like I know people just real love Tapong Wegos because he has scored enough goals. I mean, he's this, that. I mean, I don't hate on him, man, because one, he's a loan signing. He's not gonna be here when the season finish. Two, I know the man game isn't necessarily going all around because he's here. So when I saw that goal, given all the work he was putting in industry-wise to try to create opportunities, put pressure on the opposition, I was glad for him, man. I was real glad for him. Honestly, I mean, like I said, I would have liked more goals. I even see at one point.
I don't think that I don't think that a genuine. I don't think that a genuine United supporter would not have been happy for Wout Weghorst today with that goal.
I could probably find two for you, but that is another story for another day. But it's like just like they were saying how we beaten them. But the message called because they only beat the boy. so in the end of it all, I was glad for the performance. I was glad for the victory, and it's a nice cushion to take into the second leg to when we go to Spain next Thursday. Bring on Southampton.
Correct.
That's all I have to say from here.
Correct. Chef, what are you saying?
How you passing, Simeon?
No, well, I'm trying to mix it up because Nick and Greg was happy with the performance. You wasn't happy. You want to mix it up a bit, you know?
Nah.
A little variety.
You could have leave Scrooge McDuck for last, man. But alright.
Oh, God, Chef, man.
Dan, for a while, I had to pour on my glasses to make sure it's Varane and not Maguire any back there.
Nah, man.
Understand where hey. I talk when you talk. Let me talk now.
Wait.
I mute my mic.
Yeah, nah. But normally you don't do that, Chef. Normally you don't do that, Alright, but alright. Go ahead.
No, we was so slow bringing out the ball up, boy. We was slow and unsure. We start off nice. When I see we bust the net, I say good. Bounce back. But though after that, the intensity just dropped. The off the ball running was non-existent. Men wasn't showing for the ball. From defense. Normally we just knock the ball out of the defense with such confidence. since Ten Hag come. And then friggin' the year, boy, what do we? Man, this man made me laugh some cuss. I was like, what? So it's a joke now today, or
Yeah, now
so
you by doing by every game.
Yeah, but
he ain't
every
doing
game they
once,
are
he ain't
doing
doing.
that, but
Then you now set a record for clean sheets. Wake up now. So yeah, then I mean, I say eventually we did we score and thing, but when they score, men could say it was against the run of play, but we was looking for that, because we was getting chances after, and that's what was getting me upset. That chances after chances, and we not putting it away. And you know what? Them is the things does differentiate from a good team and a world class team.
Yeah.
You see, clinicalness. You see, beat bad bowling. You hold on to a team, you score on them. You have to drive them down. When you finish with them have to feel like how we feel Sunday.
Exactly.
So that for me, dog, that was real upsetting because now I watch Betis play. Betis is a decent team, though. But if Manchester play how they're supposed to play, we're supposed to be winning this game at least 9-0. Real talk. So that was just me today. I was just, we win the game and I'm thankful, but that performance had to improve.
To me, it should have been about 8 at least. But just the technicality in front of goal for me is what we lack today. I think we should have been way more clinical in front of goal.
Yeah, Simeon, where you saying the Tamana?
I mean, Chef pretty much said what I was going to say. I mean, for what we experienced last Sunday. I mean, the issue we had last Sunday was we didn't score first. We did that, but we couldn't put the game away. Like, we had so many chances today. I mean, like Ten Hag always says, we're not finishing our chances. Like, so many games he goes into, Ten Hag says, we deserve. Even today he said we deserve to go in at halftime 3-0 up.
3-0 up.
Yep.
I mean, that means nothing has really changed too much. I mean, we scored 4 goals in the second half, but like, how many chances did we have? We played, I think we as a team, like, we came so far this season that we expect more from our team. We expect a good performance, right, and a good result. And we could watch that game and say that's not a good performance as far as our development. I think right now, as fans, we're seeing our team develop. And we're trying to see them move forward every single game. Are we not seeing that development that we want to see as far as finishing wise? I mean, and even defensive. I mean, we've been good defensively, so nothing really, changed as far as defense. But we have been struggling last 2 games to move the ball from a press. Like, that's becoming a kind of issue. But like, the issue we've had was finishing, and we didn't solve that. I mean, Anthony should have scored a hat trick. I'm grateful the man could kill a ball with his left leg. I'm grateful. I'm thankful.
Yeah, when they get you, take it. Yeah.
Any coach, any opposition coach going to say, make sure that man don't get on a left leg. Any coach say, what, don't let a man do that. And that'll be Anthony. He got nothing to do for the whole game. So we have to score. I mean, he got to score a hat trick today. Big man got to score. I mean, he got 1 goal. I mean, I ain't going too hard. But if you're in 6-yard box, you got to score. You have to. All these offside. I mean, we just got to score more. And I'm not satisfied. Like, Chef, I ain't satisfied. And we'll win some games. But if you want to get where you want to get to, we got to do better.
Yep.
Whatever Pod was telling me, he have a nickname for Anthony, You remember the movie Zoolander with Ben Stiller?
Yeah.
Ben Stiller can't turn left. Anthony can't go right.
For me, if I honestly tell you, I had to lean more on Nico and Greg because I think everything that we wanted to see but lacked against Liverpool was evident today. the intensity. I think the attitude was right. We had we controlled the game for the most part. You could see the fellas was focused, so concentration wasn't really an issue for me. I mean, if we want to nitpick, then we could do that. But football matches have the tendency to kind of shift momentum throughout, right? But who take advantage of their momentum, if you understand what I'm saying. And I found for the most part, and we dominated the second half, right? I thought we were in control, right? And proper control. I think the issue, and Simeon, and I know that's what Simeon and Chef really coming from, was the fact that we're not taking chances and really putting team to the sword, right? From Anthony's perspective, I think was more selfishness, right? If Anthony wasn't selfish, right, the team would have had more goals, right? As it relates to Weghorst, well, we know, I think Gregory said, we know the player that we get, and Simeon has always said, goals not included, right? We getting the work rate, but goals not included.
Not plenty goals. Not plenty.
Nah, goals not included.
2015 games, Greg, those goals not included, right?
That's what. Hey, wait. There's still goals, aren't they?
All right.
I don't want to disturb you. When we finish,
but the point I'm making is, I thought, the game was I find we play good, right? I find we play good. I thought today was one of Bruno's best performances of the season. I get that, and I mean, we know Spanish teams is a real techie team. And I remember I was telling Nico today, it has some plays where Betis had the ball and they were in some tight situations, and they just played themselves out of tight situations with such ease and quality. But for the most part, apart from that one chance they got in the first half where they scored, and I think there was some other, them never really threatened we, right?
And when I get them a chance, Dalo would have get them a chance.
But all you know, in the second half, they had I think it's Greg, no shots on goal.
Yeah, I can't remember no shots.
I think two shots total in the half itself, and there wasn't even on
right. So I thought we were superb today overall, especially because I've been honest with you, after that game against Liverpool, I don't know how men's confidence was affected. So I was nervy. Right? So that's why I was impressed with how the team approached the game today. The early goal gave us a good boost. And I really think we should have had more goals going into halftime. Now, question, and Chef, you could start off with this one. Right?
Very comments before you're getting to the
sure. But I'll put the question on the floor first, right? Considering, the fragility of men's confidence and, what went on Sunday, how were you feeling going into halftime 1-1? Were you a bit concerned? He was like, nah, we'll come back. How you feeling? So think about it, guys. I'm going to get some comments here. All right. King on really pretty saying I almost cried for him. Yes, Weghorst. All good we.
Now when he was really emotional with that goal, by. Oh god. Yes. You're funny.
Christopher on the inside. Good night, man. Hey. Thanks for joining. Saying that is disrespect.
I'm not sure what you're talking about because
you're going too far.
I'm not sure because people have been clear because I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm not sure what he was at that point. I know that I went Chef would have say I didn't talk when you was talking, so I don't know if that is the part. Anyway.
I know what you talking about.
I'm not sure.
I don't know if it's because I think though home to this probably Christopher could clarify, but I think it's when they say Varane didn't have a good game call. Alright?
I didn't say Varane didn't have a good game.
Yes, I said that.
Oh, you mean when I compare how he was moving the ball to Maguire and the stats?
Yeah.
I was that upset.
No, but that was disrespectful. No, that was
that's the truth.
Now Varane is for player too.
Now Varane was good today, Chef. You're wicked. Right? But I mean, everybody see different things too. Now everybody was seeing different things too. So yeah, fair play, Chef. Kieran saying here, Chef, you're not lying. Dalo wasn't convinced today. He and Varane passing the ball around very slow and not trying to progress the ball forward. So I think Kieran saying what Chef saying, right? Kurt on the inside. Kurt, good night.
Good night,
Kurt. Buddy.
Yeah, good night, good
Listen,
night.
he's saying we should have had at least 8 today. Anthony could have
Yeah.
a hat trick. Also, he could have made a smarter choice by scoring the ball. Yeah. But everybody's saying he'd have a right foot, so he didn't trust
Nah,
his square with
but
the left.
still, boy, oh God,
Yeah. Jody on the inside, blessed night to you, buddy. He's saying it's just Betis. All they feel is a fool.
Hey.
Boss man, the way Rashford lashed that ball in that 6 minutes, I swear you must see Allison inside that goal instead of Bravo. You know, first he wanted
I'm telling you, that was a rocket, boy. That was a rocket. Bravo didn't even want to put
Dan,
right?
Rashford just hit that ball so hard. With
That's a
barely
knuckle,
any backflip.
you know.
Jeez.
Yeah. Kurt saying here, this youth Palestri never ceases to amaze me. Deserves to start. You know, earlier,
In front of Budo.
we had to send a letter to Manchester United and tell them to bring Kurt on their youth staff. Kurt is real watch them youths play, boy. He always tell me about them youth players, you know. Yeah. Kevin James on the inside, thanks for joining, man. He's saying, I only watched the first half due to work. Unfortunately, when Betis scored, I got scared, no lie, but only to come home and see the final score. Yeah. Well, we were getting to this, so then fellas go share the thoughts on going into halftime 1-1. Alright, Kurt saying here, I was a little concerned as Betis is a side that constantly runs. Yeah. He also saying Wan-Bissaka really locked on that right.
Yeah, but that little kid shaky right now.
I feel Dallo could bounce back.
Yeah.
And take back.
It's good competition. It's good competition. Let them fight up.
Yeah.
Jody saying here, I have no fragility of any confidence. Them fellas was just complacent in the Liverpool game, just a City game, and got sliced up and diced up.
I don't disagree with Jody here.
That kind of licks us deal with you sometimes already.
Yeah,
it does. But I was watching. Did you all see the interview with on Rio Ferdinand's podcast with Tian Evra?
With Evra, yeah.
Yeah. Dan, and listen, we never played football at that level, but when you think about it, sometimes experience is a hell of a thing, because you think you're not good winning streak, and you're going to a stadium and underestimate the fans right there, the whole ambience. And that's what everyone talk about. And I honestly think, when you really think about it, we underestimate them fellas not only, and that is why I give Ten Hag his plaudits for saying, is not in his press match interview now, they asked him if he was disappointed in his players. And he said, no, we are a team. I was disappointed in all of us, myself included. So yeah, so I definitely I agree with Jody there. That had a lot to do with it too.
Yeah. Well, the second part of Jody comment, not the first, because that kind of looks to do a thing, boy. Right. Could saying here, love how the butcher came out the defense with triple.
Yeah, boy.
Ooh, but I find that thing, boy.
Looks smooth, boy, but it's dicey. The hell dicey.
Dan, and all they want to tell me today was I watched that and I saw the scratchy here, don't have, you know.
Martinez playing up there, boy. I'm glad they get through, but don't do that now.
All I started hear is Barrington leave. You're about to kill him, and I was like, "You're living dangerously."
Yes, Dread.
I was like, what is this?
When they get through, they look good enough. When they get through, look good enough.
That is it.
But that risky living, boy. You living dangerous, they don't.
I three men around here.
All you saw the close up on that play? Dan, 1 foot choke, and that ball lost, you know.
Correct.
Nah, don't do me that, Martinez. Don't do me that.
And we all know in a one-on-one situation that they hear something just look like a dead headlights. 1 minute he just go Super Saiyan, and then the next is like, oh God, they're dead.
Yeah. Kid, asking a serious question. Who does Jody? Jody is a Man United, born and bred.
He's a Brazilian supporter.
The man is a Man United, but No. But he trying to kind of reverse psychology for the team to win now because he believe he
Yeah.
Juju reversed the season now, So he had to be negative for
be
me to
around.
win.
You gotta understand, Jody. You gotta take in Jody a little bit before you're ready to understand the heights.
And he
Yeah.
don't want to get carried away either. So I think he's trying to
Yeah.
keep, the expectation in check now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Temper your expectations, yeah.
See how he is at the end of the season.
Yeah.
But he living in the moment,
doing
man.
more. Yeah, he had to live in the moment sometimes, man. He's
Yeah,
not
live
fan
in the
out, Jody.
moment.
Run to you.
Live in the moment.
Yeah, doing more on the inside. Good night, man. Thanks for joining, buddy.
Good night.
Good night,
He's
good
saying,
night.
Jody's saying here, my keeper look good in this game. Yeah, but they giving gifts
Yeah, I
every
want
game.
to give you
Right,
heart
you
attack.
boy. Every game,
Right,
boy.
Yeah, Martinez, Casemiro, and Varane having to pull out all kind of tricks to save his skin.
Right.
All right. Kurt saying, only the ones to watch coming from the academy. Mark Gerardo, Fernandez, who on loan. Yeah, for sure. All right. But them fellas need more experience at that level. So, yeah. Jody saying, yeah, thanks for clearing it up for me, fellas. Yeah, no doubt. So, fellas, Chef, you're on the floor.
Yeah.
Tell me how you was feeling. Were you
I'll
any
tell you
concern?
something, For all the shit we play in that first half, we go in that second half, and I wasn't concerned, I was irritated. Like, seriously, I was irritated. I was like, John, we real playing the fool with this retarded team, So I really wasn't overly concerned. I was just more irritated that we was playing with, we had Sunday lunch, we had macaroni pie, callaloo, potato salad, morby, and like we feel it's KFC. So yeah.
Victor, George on the inside, thanks for joining. Good night to you.
Oh,
Good
Vicky.
sharing the love. Yeah.
Good night, Vicky.
Glory.
Yeah. Simeon, how you was going into the halftime? You thought the effects of Liverpool was still lingering and it was bummy?
I mean, not really, but I wasn't satisfied. Like, you felt like the team should have come out in the first half and play this game. Like, you should have never let them come back. I felt like for the last 15 minutes where Betis was controlling the play and coming on and trying to score, like, I feel like a team that got beat by 7-0 should have been in control of the first half. I felt like they let the game kind of get away from them a little bit at the end. I wasn't happy with that. I was like, therefore I should have made a statement in the first half, and but in the second, I mean, I felt like I didn't feel it was good enough. I felt like they let too much go. They missed too many chances. But you always thought they would come back. Like, my thing is not that they're going to lose, but the performance you want to see, the things that need to be corrected from the last game was not corrected as far as taking your chances. So I was not happy with the first half. So I mean, and they did a right second half, but like I said, a lot of the things, the finishing, as we talked about, was not, because Betis is a good side, but I didn't think they played as much as we played better in the second half. I don't think they played well. And as the game went on, we kind of run them over, and I didn't see anything from them that made me really impressed. I know they're a good team. Everyone sees a good team. I know, but I think we had more. We came out stronger in second half. We had more players off the bench in second half. But you're thinking if we're in Spain, it might be different. If it was a better team that we normally faced, it'll be different. So, the result was good, but performance could have been better.
Yeah. Nico?
I would have messaged you even before halftime and say, Dream, I seen, even when it was 1-1, I said this team gonna get about 5. Right? And the reason I said that,
short by 1, boy. Short by 1.
Yeah, short by 1. And the reason why I said that is that we were creating chances so easily, but just not finishing. And at some point, I knew we would have finished. Unfortunately, we didn't get, the 5 or even more. But at no point in this game today, I felt worried. And I guess what would have also staged that feeling in me is how we started. I think we started positive. I think we started on our mission. I think we started where you saw we were still hurting from the Liverpool trashing. And I saw that the team was determined to make a statement, to show that all the work we have done for the season so far is not going to go down the drain after one terrible performance. And I saw the team determined to correct that, and that is why I say, I wasn't worried at all.
Yeah. Greg, you agree with Nico?
I mean, to a point, let me just throw your mind back. For the last 3 seasons, this has been the kind of performance you expect from Manchester United. One half they're playing real madness and real nonsense, and then all of a sudden the second half they come out swinging. Whether it was under Ole, whether it was under Herrera, now under Ten Hag, we're seeing this kind of standard. And I think I have to agree with Nico, because I think the first half was an opportunity for them to kind of work out those issues from the Liverpool game, try to get that confidence issue, and probably the issues, the questioning that they may have had in their minds about how they could have performed today, and then they found that gear that they know that they had. You hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I just making sure. I find it kind of drop a little. But anyway, so yeah, the second half was just them fighting that second gear and telling us, we could go at these fellas. I was confident to also win. I mean, I was saying, okay, maybe these fellas still probably a little nervy, so I was thinking maybe they probably might have been like a 2 or 3-1 win to see we get 4, to see people who score on top of that too. Yeah. I was really glad to see the scoreline too. So it was a nice confidence boost, and for me, it tells me that Eric telling them, hey, it happened, get out your system, but perform like that again, you're on thin ice right now.
Yeah. And I think I was reading some reports where, I mean, sometimes you don't know how to believe it, right? But some reports will say if Ten Hag ever see this kind of performance, men training with the under 21s, I don't know, right? But I just was out there. So men probably don't want to go and train with Huddleston as the coach, player coach. My thing for going into halftime, I didn't think I had any concerns, right? And I will tell you why. You know why, fellas? Because Old Trafford is a fortress, right? That is why. And that could be my segue into the 3-word match analysis. What do you have?
Who wanna go first?
We bounce back.
Finally, Weggy Bag.
Hey, you got really some boy.
Finally, Weggy Bag, right?
Dan, is a hater, you know.
How?
Nah,
he love off by chef, but he love off.
Nah, I don't tell you. You know today's the first day. You know I was real back him. You know today's the first day. I was feeling to shoot him.
The day he scored?
So I was happy when he did score, but he came out real damn mad. And I just want to put this out because I know somebody would answer, but Chef, you don't really support the man. Here's my take, right? As much as we could say, yes, we know what we get and stuff, at the end of the day, he is a center forward. Yeah?
Striker.
He is a striker center. All right. You are done. In just at certain positions, I expect you to score. Let me be real.
Yeah. Fully agree.
It has the things I can excuse you for and them things, but it has certain positions in that box. Then you had a pot.
Yeah.
Cause why is every time he's shooting he doesn't fall long so? No, I wanted to ask something wrong with your knees or your ankles or something or this big man all you size up and you crumple.
You like too long.
Nah, he get my damn mad today. So when
he was frustrated. As much as he had the work ethic and the intensity.
Yes. As much as my brethren Tony like to say, heart and soul, Heart and soul, my mother. Score. Shit. You can't put heart and soul on the blasted scoreboard, you know.
And Heart and Soul 3,
Heart and soul.
Liverpool 7. We
I
have beat Real team. We have beat Real
you
team
can
with Heart
ask
and
many
Soul.
much. Hear me. Marcel on the bench. They say, nah, he ain't come back yet. I say, can't depend on him for nothing. Today, Marcel would have made part in this game.
Yeah, I believe so too.
Greg,
So
where's the true
chances
words?
we created? Yeah.
I'll just say because that's the best way to do it. Because at the end of the day, we had a fall off. We get back on course. We get back to winning ways. You remember this? That Liverpool game was we first lost in 23 games or something like that. So
22.
It's a 22. Alright, I was off by a number, but say what? At the same time, it just goes to show the leaps and bounds that Ten Hag has made with this team. Because last season, we was floundering in between 6th and 7th. We was already out of FA Cup. We was already out of Carabao Cup. We was holding on by a thread league against that. That whole season was a nightmare. And so to see where we are now, even with Ronaldo leaving and Oli Bacchanal that came with it, to know that we have a trophy after 6 years, to know that we're going deep into another competition and still on course for 2 more trophies. We beat Barcelona to get this far. I don't have too many complaints. I'm seeing positives. I'm seeing negatives still, but I'm seeing positives. So today was another step in the right direction. So it really is us getting back on track.
So back on track is your 3 words? Back on track?
Yeah, back on track is my 3 words, yeah.
Oh, okay, nice. Chef, what was yours again?
We bounce back.
Simeon, what you have?
I mean, I can say like this game was supposed to be our one of our best games was supposed to be today, you know. And even though I didn't see what I want to see, I'll allow it. Those are my 3 words. I allow it. Like I ain't happy with it, but I'll allow it. It just, you know, I'll take it. You know, it's all right. You know, it ain't 6, it ain't 7, it ain't 8, but you know, it's good enough. I can take that and move forward. You know, I want to see more clinical striking. You know, I want to see, you know, Anthony hit Bravo a Gakpo chip. You know, but that didn't work out well. You know, I want to see more. You know, I want to see Weghorst score. He could have scored 2, 3 goals himself, but you know, he ain't Nunes. So you know, we gotta take what we can get. You know,
Nunes, that's it. Hey.
I mean, my Nunes. I mean, as much as Nunes missed, you know, but you know, I saw like the record that United have against Spanish teams is like real bad. It's like every 3 games we play against a Spanish team, we lose 2. We have like a 1-2 record. So like
that's changing. Don't worry, that's changing.
So when these last 2 series, like we going, I mean, I'll take it. You know, I can't get too vexed. I'll take it.
I mean, the only teams I want us to try and really beat now is like Sevilla and Real Madrid, because we have a wins against Barcelona, we have wins against Granada, we have a win today against Betis, we have a win against Real Sociedad. So we have real wins against Spanish sides, man.
Yeah.
I want to beat Arsenal in the finals.
You want to beat what?
Arsenal in the finals.
You want to get them all our hope in a final, right?
Yeah. You sure they go?
I want to get them all our hope to crush it.
You sure they go make it that far? You see how Sporting drive them today?
Yeah, Sporting play good, you know.
That's something with Arsenal. They're coming back, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Arsenal F folding. I had to say that. And you know, as a football fan, you had to get jack the jacket a little bit.
Yeah,
they're not folding. They're not folding how they normally. I still expect them to bottle the league, because they're retarded enough. But The pushing.
Don't forget Juventus, man. Juventus looking too bad. Juve.
Yeah, we just need
But
Pogba to
I
just
want to
miss
hold
more
on to
training and come
Juventus
late.
so bad, eh?
Now what Arsenal draw Juventus and our Pogba catch form. Let him deal with it. Alright.
Pogba who gets suspended today?
Disciplinary reasons.
Suspended. He just get disciplined. Yeah, he come late to training and
So wait this. Where is Scotland?
Hold our bench.
Alright. My 3 words is Bruno busted, right? And I have real praise for Bruno today. Right, Bruno coming for a real stick. Bruno.
You say Bruno busted. Now he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Bruno coming for a real stick after that last game. The whole week they're talking about Bruno, whether he should be captain, whether he this, whether he that.
Yeah.
You know, and Bruno coming today and
Bruno got a real glass boy.
Let me just say this,
show his colors today, boy. Bruno was real good. Real
Let me
good.
just say this. Gary never owed him an apology, because he got on lie on him and said you wanted to get something.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
He wasn't getting
them fellas dangerous. Them fellas dangerous.
The man wasn't looking to get substituted. The man was trying to clarify what his position was. Because
them fellas real dangerous, boy.
So whenever they come on, he wanted to find out, okay, I played deeper or something. That's what the man was trying to find out, boy. They're reading the thing. And when they watch it, you ain't seen no such a heavy body language to say, oh, all right, yeah, take me. He'd signify nothing like that. So nah.
Yes, Gary Neville said he was signaling to come up.
Yeah, and that was a lie.
That's what he thought.
Yeah. Let me get some comments, guys. Right. Arun saying here going in halftime at 1-1. Riffs of the old Man United came to mind, especially after weekend. So happy to see new mentality fight till the end. Yeah, you're correct. You're correct. All right. He also saying, okay, so end of the season, the here going forward as our goalkeeper. We're looking for a replacement. So let me hold this one. We'll come back to this one, Arun.
Yeah.
Right. Kurt saying earlier, though, find it strange that Iqbal made such a statement during preseason, made bench. Yeah, boy, Iqbal fall off. All right, so probably as Nico was saying before, alone might do him well. All right, but I still think he's good enough to stay. Curtin on the inside, good night, man. Thanks for joining, buddy. All right, Curtin here, I still think they're looking at Costa. That is Diego Costa from Porto. All right, the next goalkeeper.
Correct.
Every show, Eric Troublehag. We know that, Clayton. Right? Kieran saying his 3 words is back on track. All right, yeah.
So Kieran, what?
Jody 3 words.
Yeah, this one reads.
God, by Jody, boy. Back the horse.
Oh God, Jody. Hey.
Kevin's history would say here, more right Anthony. Yeah, boy, that man.
The man don't have a right foot, boy. I tell you, he's the left side version of Zulanda, boy.
That's right. They say that man right foot is a walking stick in it. Right? Arun saying here, super sub impact. Right? That's his 3 words. Combined season goals. Marcus Rashford. Rashford in real form, me. Yep. Saying here, my next 3+3 words, I'll leave my Brazilian alone.
I think you don't want today.
Nah, I think you're talking about Fred.
Nah.
Fred. Nah,
we mentioned Fred whole day.
Yeah, we are, man. Yeah. Kidan saying here, we have a win percentage of 73. The highest since Sir Alex Ferguson. Our average was 55%. Wow.
It was so high?
I mean,
how much? Even though we lost by some big score lines, how much games you already remember we losing this season?
No. What he mean is in the past 55%.
No, but I talk about okay, all right.
Previous seasons after Fergie, post Fergie.
Yeah. And this statement here does make you want to agree with Nico mantra even more. Wherever Ten Hag cook or bubble we drink and we eat.
Yeah.
You know?
Trust me, process.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Trust me, process.
That'll get next chance today, and
Jody, relax yourself, man.
Trust the process. Yeah.
Jody saying here, Simeon Igalo don't tell his fellow countryman to come to United.
Osimhen.
Yeah, you tell Osimhen now.
Money talks, eh? Who willing to spend that money, eh?
Greg, this one's for you here. Kidan saying he done said he true with before you said it. You said it.
I on the platform, so
Alright.
I say it first. I claim it first. I said it big. I ain't care.
You said it in big end?
Yeah, I said
Right,
it
so
big. I ain't
let
afraid.
me touch on,
I ain't afraid.
let me touch on this one here because I mean as we all noted before, the here, seems to be every game, and we could count it. Right, every game, Newcastle, Barcelona, today, which one again? Where they here just keep giving
Brentford.
gifts. Brentford, right? And I know it's something, no, but you all to be, if we could look at the trend, Ten Hag wants his goalkeeper to play the ball on the back.
Be comfortable.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So what do you think here, based on Arun question? At the end of the season, he's the one going forward, or are we looking elsewhere?
For me, if we say Dean Henderson leaving, to me then we need another proper goalkeeper, right? And that other goalkeeper should be able to put pressure on the here. And if it is that this other goalkeeper is good enough, comfortable on the ball, comfortable in the goal, then to me, the here could sit down on the bench. But again, this person had to come and deserve it. The person had to come and play Ten Hag ball, be comfortable in what Ten Hag want to do, right? And if that is the case, then I think we should go with somebody who comfortable on the ball, because I'm telling you, it's frustrating even seeing the ball going back to the here. And it's not only the mistakes, but the countless poor distribution, right? It's a simple ball, kick it outside, right? It's, to me, real frustrating. So it's either, again, with the competition, he step up, and the other person who come in play second fiddle until, he decide to move on, or if the person come in and step up, give somebody else a chance.
Henderson on loan or he sold?
In loan.
No, he on loan. Otherwise, he'd not play a second from us.
I don't believe Henderson better than the here, but I agree with.
Gregory, tell me if you agree with this comment. This is a comment I pulled from Twitter, right? This tweet is saying here, it's okay to consider David De Gea a United legend and accept that he's absolutely not the right goalkeeper for an Erik Ten Hag team. He's had his time. There must be a point when his saves become void because he invites twice as much pressure.
That 100%.
Who put it like this?
Let me
see if I can break it down. There's pros and cons comes to that.
You're breaking up, Greg.
You lose on a me stopper. Yeah, I better now or?
Yeah.
No better. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, good. So, what I say that here is a great shot stopper. Losing him, you lose some very important game-winning saves, because we've seen down the line. If you pull up at David De Gea, like there have been saves that saved 3 points, saved us point in situations when we're losing or drawing. Out of the fair, a lot of instances. To say he's a Manchester United legend, that I believe he's earned that after winning the Premier League, winning the FA Cup, winning the Europa League. Everything bar the Champions League he's won as a United player. So I believe he deserves the respect and he deserves the flowers. But at the same time, the pros of getting someone who plays them, there will be a bit more fluidity throughout the team, because if you're looking for someone who meets the standards of a Manuel Neuer or a Ederson, ball is one of those things. That's why they probably profile the likes of like David Raya or Diogo Costa,
Sanchez.
guys who
Sanchez.
can put the ball. Robert Sanchez, next one, yes. they good feet as well as distribute the ball with their hands through and out, finding it. They can even get assists from situations. Will always have a special place in not just mine, but in the entire Manchester United fan base for what he's done.
Mhm.
But there comes a point where you have to realize that it's a move, not out just sheer disregard for the person. He's not getting any younger, and then to see in all the situation. So we don't know how much more years before they get him. I think it may be time.
You take your time. All right. Let me get some comments here, guys. Ethan Lynch on the inside. Good night, man. Thanks for joining, buddy.
Oh, Lynchy.
Jesus Actual also on the inside. Good night, man.
Hey,
Thanks for joining. He's saying,
fellas, just
good.
quick side note. Jesus, big brother,
Jesus.
happy birthday. He's one of the real seniors of Manchester supporters. So happy
Nice,
birthday,
man.
big brother.
Bless us, strong man.
Yeah, man. Blessings. He's saying really good to see the team respond in such a manner. They could have easily wilted with the bad weather and all. You know, great in game management again from Ten Hag. Yeah, man. And you get a good thing on your birthday as well. So yeah, big up to the team, man.
Wait, thank God everybody was on Sunday, yeah? Way! That's right. Hey! Yeah, that's a mommy thanks.
Yeah, boy. Nico.
Ah, mess up your birthday, boy. That was messing up your birthday.
Yeah, nah, true. I'm telling you.
I thought
Yeah, that's
I tell you
fun.
that-
I don't
messed up almost my whole
African
week.
accent. I thought you gave my brother. I thought you gave all to Christ. I thought you gave to Christ. So
It's something here difficult question because the hair is good at times. Yeah, boy. Yeah, that the hair thing is something that Ten Hag really had to work out because the man coming up big for we, but then again, boy, as the tweet say, he costing me now, boy.
Yeah.
You know,
Inviting
Can I
too much
say-
pressure, inviting too much pressure.
Correct.
Can I say something to this? I wouldn't let the hair go, but there has to be an accepted competition for the goalkeeper spot.
Yeah.
And it has to be whatever keeper we have there had to be able to get playing time, number one, and show that he's worthy of pushing the hair for that. Because let me be real, the hair, as much as I get, everybody might be saying, you know, maybe it's his time and stuff. But then, it's another big set of goalkeepers out there that better than David De Gea, you know. But
No,
he needs to be pushed. I feel he's just too comfortable.
Nah, chef, they're not comfortable alone because he's not comfortable with the ball at his feet. And you would have said that it don't have much goalkeepers. It don't have much goalkeepers who better than David De Gea, but he had a break up that now. It's just not about the saves. You know, I think there are other goalkeepers who could bring a lot as well, other than just
contribute to
the
the build-up
saves.
play. Yeah, contribute
You
to the
know,
build-up
so
play.
so in terms of saves, I think definitely
but chef,
he is one of the best.
let me follow up on that other
But
question.
I think he could give. I think it have more other goalkeepers could give to the team overall.
But
Kieran saying here,
Number four,
for
other
us to
question.
progress.
you really
Go
think
ahead,
that
Greg.
he would?
Greg is sticking bad, boy.
Hey, Greg, go closer to your neighbor router.
If they
Yeah, Greg, we're getting some real interruptions
Yeah.
with your connection. All right. Yeah, you don't say here for us is with Ten Hag ball. We need to bring in a goalkeeper
anyway,
that fits what
I
Ten Hag
come
wants.
across better now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
Come,
see if
yeah,
it
you're much
stay that
better.
way.
But
And
he
you're
feels-
going
he feels
again.
like he
You're
feels
going
like-
again.
So
Okay.
the question I'm really trying to ask is, oh come, boy, oh come, digitally, you want to play that
You come back, you come back.
You come back,
We
you come back.
hearing you.
Wherever you do steady.
Like
Lean forward. Lean.
I had to cost them more.
Nah, you're going again.
Keep back.
Stay close to the mic. I find everything you lean back, your signal. Stay close to the mic. Let's try that one.
Yeah.
Like you have been mobile, boy.
Nah, no.
This
Nah, you guys
this
sticking.
this all the gear talk like. I think I think we're getting carried away with the gear talk. I think when Ten Hag look at his team and he's building his team, he look at, okay, what do I need? What do I need first? Do I need a striker first, a midfielder first, a goalkeeper first? And he'll go from there. I don't know what kind of money we'll get this summer, but I'm sure he'll have his priorities laid out.
And I show it in a goalkeeper.
It might be a backup.
No,
like a
here's
young
the thing,
goalkeeper,
though.
But I don't think it's gonna be the top. Like I think the money situation is gonna solve this. Is gonna figure, kind of see where if you go get one next summer or next winter. I think, but I say he's gonna get a keeper. But is he gonna get one that's gonna replace the game right off the bat? I don't think so. Because we just spend good money next year.
Agreed.
So, if you think Qatario,
I mean, I want to win, so I mean, I ain't being too bashful right now. I mean, that's 7-0. That's 7-0.
And we need upgrade. So when all United visit Old Trafford, I mean, it's state of the art.
Yeah, state of the art.
boy.
Yeah.
Let me go through the rest of the
I
comments.
don't mean we're taking so long to reach it.
Can I just ask my question real quick? Question real quick? Because I wanted this to address. So, Chef, what I was trying to ask you is that do you think the here would be set backup because actually given all the years he's been here?
And he was back up to Henderson at that point?
Nah, he had taken that
He
backup
was-
thing away. He had
Yeah,
taken
yeah,
that
he
backup
was
thing.
injured.
He was never any damn backup to
He was
Henderson.
back up to Henderson for a couple of
Boy,
games.
Henderson got a little sweat to push him.
Injured.
He was never no backup to Henderson.
Henderson looking like he was going in for you picking, and then Henderson
Yeah,
come
at
again
that time Henderson was looking like he could have pipped him, and then
Now, but remember, Oli used to be lying to people too, I'll forget that all. So Henderson thought he was going to get a pick.
anything happened under Oli watch, I don't really trust now. But
He was
yeah,
lying
Greg,
to men.
Greg, go back to, I really didn't hear your question good.
No, but what I was asking you is that do you think he'd be okay being a backup goalkeeper if Ten Hag chooses that the new goalkeeper will be his number one going forward next season?
Well, if he's okay with that, then I have a problem with that. Nobody's supposed to be okay with that. You're supposed to see that happen and be a professional and fight for your position, not be okay. If the money's only 30 years, if you're okay with that, something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But just as Reem and Rico said, and even Simeon said, I honestly don't believe. I honestly don't believe. It will be a question of just chopping the hair.
Yeah. Let me just get through the comments, guys. All right.
Fair
enough.
So that was a good question. From Arun. All right, it take me some time to get through. Jody saying here, Ten Hag will give De Gea one more season, but then again, he has no competition for his spot. Like how Henderson gave him a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Right. Anderson on the inside. Thanks for joining, Anderson. He's saying Henderson can't see his way. Navas come on Henderson to sit down. Henderson
Correct.
injured by? No, Henderson
No.
I think he injured.
Nah, he's back. He was injured.
No, we talk
but
about
he's
now.
not injured right now.
But Henderson, I think Henderson injured because Henderson even on the bench.
Well, you sure about that, but
It had to be.
I know he was injured. He was sick or something too.
Well, I mean, somebody clears up in the comments now because I think Henderson injured. That's why he not even on the bench. Navas starting and it has some next play on the bench for Forest. Jody saying here, Greg move next to the next window. I feel your neighbor move here out.
Jody does what I feel there.
Ethan saying here, comfortable that in nobody challenging him seriously for the number one spot. So it's okay, that's what we mean in terms of comfort. Right? Hammond World on the inside, good night, man. Thanks for joining. But he's saying we need a striker first.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Priorities.
No doubt.
Priorities. And I think Simeon make a real good point there is where goalkeeper is on the priority list and it low down.
Yeah.
It low down. Right? I mean, if the Sheiks and them come in and spend $1 billion on players, well, then we gonna get a whole new team, right? But I don't think they have places like priority, unless probably an opportunity presents itself that we just jump on.
Do they defend any player?
Yeah. Go and do a research and see how much goals Edison and Neuer allow with this so-called ball at feet. Neuer is a madman. That is all I have to say, right? Neuer be playing all kind of center defensive.
Neuer not even playing for Bayern right now.
He injured. You know something?
He injured again?
Yeah.
Big accident.
Yeah.
All right.
That's key trippy take after the World
No
Cup.
serious. Yeah. If I'm saying here, no serious goalkeeper should want to be backup. Yeah. Jody saying here, but at the end of the day, it's not what all you want in the team. It's who Ten Hag wants. So I don't even bother to say it. Yeah.
But then too, Jody, we looking at the tactics of what the coach wants from the team, and we seeing the weaknesses of the here trying to play that system. So we could sit down home and see that.
Yes, the man can be so good at times, and then my biggest problem with
Let's not talk about Emi Martinez here, you know.
Huh?
Martinez.
He said Argentina coming. They said the Argentina.
Yeah, but them what I kind of if it was United players, it's kind of low key kind of players, eh?
I don't want T.
They may go in there.
He a kind of madman.
They may go
I
in
don't
there.
want T either.
He's a kind of madman.
Go in there. He's not a United profile player. I'll be surprised.
You see what Ten Hag do? One Argentinian who win World Cup and play mad? No, we could do it all. One is enough. Thanks.
Yeah. Let me just get through so we could run through the comments quickly so we could wrap it up, guys. All right. So Jody saying Henderson injured. All right.
Okay.
Anderson saying here Henderson could be 100%. No, he playing ahead of Navas. Okay.
I agree with that.
I agree with that too.
I agree with that. There's no way Henderson. That men know how good Navas is.
Yeah, Henderson. Navas
is ridiculous.
Navas won 3 Champions League.
Yeah, he's quality, right?
He's a real underappreciated goalkeeper, though. Eh?
Yeah, that is what you see. Exactly. You see that word you use there? That is what Navas is.
Yeah, the force him out of Madrid because why? You do have a big name, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Some years ago,
PSG.
Yeah, some years ago, I went and watched Trinidad play Costa Rica with he in the goal.
Yeah.
That it's one thing to watch something on TV, but to see it live, that man is ridiculous.
Yeah, but he's quality, right?
He's bad.
Yeah.
I can't see Anderson getting that spot from Navas.
No.
Is that reason I went out and get Navas?
You remember Henderson was a loan option. Navas is permanent, so.
Yep. All that.
First, I don't know who to invest the time in now.
Navas permanent.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's the first.
Yeah, Navas is a permanent move.
No, that's the first.
PSG had like 9 keepers on their team.
Yeah, PSG, them joke, yes. Kieran saying here his contract expires on the 30th. Option to extend for further years, so this changes the narrative.
This is Henderson or De
Gea? De Gea.
Henderson.
Is Henderson or De Gea?
I think Henderson.
I think it's the.
I think
I think it's Henderson.
De Gea in contract talks right now too.
Yeah.
De Gea and Rashford in contract talks.
Yeah.
So it's probably De Gea he's talking about.
Yeah, it had to be because them fellas contract coming to an end. It's saying here the whole team, the whole new team ain't working for Forest. Yeah, boy, Forest by like 60 men.
No, but Forest is much better now, boy. But I thought Forest would be dead and good by now. But them still around.
Yeah. Nico Mia defending De Gea. One more season, I said. Alright. Wakanda Forever on the inside. Good night, man. He said didn't see the game, but Liverpool loss hurt me.
Yeah, boy.
No.
Ooh, everybody.
Hurt more now. But it's out my system. I'm. Oh, okay.
Oh, is a female?
Okay, Wakanda. Good telling us.
Wow.
You know, because we always yeah.
Swears a man.
So
Wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Thanks for the clarity.
So thanks for the information.
Well,
right?
the picture helped me too. So it's like, all right.
Yeah. His son saying here Madrid in treat now. Yeah, do you underappreciate
PSG either. PSG either.
Yeah.
PSG either.
Appreciated.
And the sign this shit down Italian.
His son saying here the Argentine was Sergio Romero.
Oh, you talk about Sergio Romero.
Oh, the one who we had.
The one who we had.
Okay.
And we treat like a dog.
Yeah. So fellas, in wrapping it up, I have a question for you, and then we go talk about Southampton in the closing talks, right? All your signing Weghorst permanent.
If we get back Greenwood and Hurricane, no. Greenwood, Hurricane, no.
Why?
No, because then again he definitely gonna get much game time. He definitely gonna get much game time. Yeah,
I mean,
so
for $3 million, yeah, $3 million, yeah.
I don't mind the man being a squad player too. Because
Agreed.
We can't
if
depend
we
on
get Hurricane and Greenwood, he could go. If we get none of them, you might have to stay. if you only get one, you might have to stay.
Nah, but that you know, if you really think about it, that 3 completely different type of strikers.
Yeah, but
I say, you have Kane, you have Martial, you have Greenwood. Right?
We are who?
No, I said if you have Kane, you have Martial, right?
Yeah, who?
Chef, it's too stick. You're too stick. Oh, Chef, you're too stick.
Oh, good. Hey.
No, I
Hey,
mean,
what's that? Martial coming off the bench, he'll give me some cameo games. He might stay fit past season.
Look,
Yeah.
Marshall, pump guilty. You feel he accepted and he come on bench talk?
We have to come off the bench. If you are Hurricane, you have to come off the bench.
Marcel can't start in front of Hurricane.
No, I tell you, if you are Hurricane, you have to come off the bench.
no, I mean,
Or at some point, you can play the two of them. You know,
Reed, what do you think?
Two of them
I
could
want to
switch.
hear Reed.
Two of them could switch in at number 10.
No. Hear what I'm saying, right? If we sign Kane, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I know men were Ocean, but I prefer Kane, right? And if we sign Kane,
Me too.
Kane playing number 10 and Marcel playing number 9. I all I say. And that's working. You can laugh at what you want. You can laugh at what you want.
Never matter. Okay, last stream. We know that the man and actually built for this kind of pace. You had the talent, but you're physically built for this, boy. What Weghorst? No. Weghorst pizza.
Nah, boy, that Weghorst built differently. Weghorst like a Terminator, you know, boy.
No,
He just take good rough up, eh?
Weghorst built for this. Whatever he's doing, Jet, that man built for this. That man body built for this. I don't know how to train them in Holland. Right? That boy have a foundation that man have.
Yeah, boy.
Nah, but he different, boy.
Yeah,
Now I keeping them in though. Real talk. Back to the original.
how much
Back to the original question.
You keeping him, boy.
Like if we don't, as a squad player, I don't mind. I definitely don't want to be we had to depend on him for goals.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing too. Like you can't have a team where you don't have guys that score goals and have Weghorst in it. It ain't gonna work if you want to reach that high level.
Yeah.
If you get somebody else that can score goals, if it's a Greenwood or a Kane or
Martial, Satan, man, oh God.
yeah. Matchup.
Our players who we might be able to rely on.
Stop putting words in people's mouth.
Yeah.
But nah, the only way we keep Weghorst is if financially.
You gotta get pog with that whole night, eh? You gotta get pog with that whole night.
Yeah, I mean, only way we keep Weghorst is if he's financially really cheap, or if we ain't get no money summertime. So.
Nah, I honestly don't feel money will be a problem in this summer.
Yeah, neither me.
We really hope so, yeah.
Yeah, well, true, eh? True, because them Blazers are moving real sauce right now. Jody saying here, back the horse, I'm telling earlier. Right? He also saying here, the horse are picking up injuries like a certain individual.
Hey.
Violence!
Yeah, he ain't good neither.
Violence in the camp!
Like individual neither.
Like 200 million.
Wakanda.
Like 200 million.
Don't start on you with that, please. Don't do that.
Minimum.
Not-
That ain't happening.
Miguel.
Money right
What?
there.
In what?
Family.
Not even in the
You know,
Wakanda
Greg,
existence.
Yeah.
Kane will be a backup striker. Man, but Osimhen to start.
I mean, we all have our dreams, right? It's one or the other.
T'Challa go come out and say, we don't do that here. I don't know what that's saying. We don't do that here.
We gotta sell some good vibranium for that. Yeah.
No, but on a real though, to sign them two strikers is real fantasy football, you know.
Yeah, right.
But not only that, the football, we had to change how we want to play. We want to change how we had to change how we had to play to suit these, to facilitate these two players starting. Because you're not going to buy this kind of, you're not going to spend that kind of money to have one on the bench and one coming off the bench.
Yeah,
you can't sign two of them.
But yeah,
it's one
two of
out
them
of the
could play, no. No, but two of them could play. Let me say if we really sign both of them, two of them could play. Because Kane could jump back in the number 10 comfortable. Right? So both of them could play.
So if you're putting Kane in number 10,
yeah.
you're putting him in number 9.
Because that would Kane just play for Spurs and it Kane is a defensive number 10. For Spurs, on that contest system, a defensive number 10.
I just feel if Kane, any team can go to that you don't have to do that amount of work like what he had to do for Spurs, well, boy, and he getting ball in that box, Kane's going to score about that gazillion goals.
But would that take away from Rashford though?
Nah,
that's I feel.
Nah, I remember Rashford actually greedy too.
Yeah,
you know, Rashford doesn't pass to nobody right now. That's with killing the team. I mean, they got to straight up on that control for man game too.
Wow, Jody.
No, but on a real though, you don't want that scoring work rate, workload, to be on one player.
Yeah, what
agreed.
Marcus toting us right now. But you want it spread out.
Jody.
Yeah, Jody on fire, you know. Jesus saying here, Chef say who? Osimhen is who we need to get. Alright, so I guess plenty of the fan base split on Osimhen and Maguire and Keane.
Then it's split on Maguire, pal.
What?
It's 100%.
Boy.
How do you know?
I know debate there.
I don't know debate, none.
Yeah, Keane and I saying here, top journalist from Qatar 2 weeks ago said we have to wait until March 30th. So fellas, until I feel Qatari. Alright. And this is saying here, Kane options limited, but I doubt Levy will sell. Pride will be too much. Now, if Kane want to leave and the price, the valuation met, I feel them have no choice. Right?
I don't understand that. How Kane options limited though?
Now, Levy allowed to do it in the first place.
If you're saying if it's down to Daniel Levy, fine. But if it's Kane himself as a player, then and Spurs come tomorrow and say Kane worth 120 million, come for him. And it have players, it have teams from around the world coming for Kane.
Yeah, especially when it's like Bayern Munich, where Lewandowski left Bayern Munich there.
That I honestly
Don't
feel.
be surprised. Don't be
Yeah,
surprised.
I
when
honestly
Bayern
feel
Munich-
Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich
but-
might be one of the first teams to go for Kane.
But I think when last I see Bayern Munich spend 120 million on a player, Bayern
Yeah, let
Munich
me
spend that
spend
kind
that.
of money on a player.
Nah, you,
So
you,
I
you
feel-
have to want to come. You have to want
Yeah,
to come.
I feel if we serious, we in pole position. That's just my opinion, right? That kind of
You
valuation.
feel them,
Bayern Munich-
them selling him to Manchester, boy.
we get Boboslov.
They hear bounce in the head again.
Yeah, look how long ago that
Them
was.
bumping the head.
Times change.
That man
Let me
made
see, let me
Manchester
see.
too much, boy.
I open. I really hope.
Nah, I
Because-
tell you,
because-
I prefer Kimber. But I mean, fair play. Everybody had a preference, right? Wakanda forever saying here, yes, but the reason is Kane will not play every game because he will get injured because he would play more games for Manchester United. But Kane playing regular for Spurs and Kane.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now,
I know he had
Kane
an
was real good with that
before.
injury thing.
I know he had an injury issue before, but I think he over that in us. So I think he could handle the load, man. He could more than handle it.
Generally, Kane has a real good history when it comes to being fit and stuff.
Yeah.
No, not
He's
really.
not friend.
Not really.
No,
And the amount of games we play in comparison to Spurs is a lot more. But
no, well, I mean,
But that was
you're
a big squad.
exactly, you're expecting Kane to play every game. That was saying you go management minutes, right?
Hey,
Go ahead, Simeon.
now, like, are we? Another question, like, are we gonna get one really good striker, or are we gonna get two? That's another question. Like, we know we're going with Martial. You know, we're not sure we're going with Martial. You know,
Marshall will be back for Southampton. He back.
you know,
yeah, we got a memo. You got a memo? Shaitan only on United now.
Send me a screen copy of that message.
Yeah, so we have screenshot.
yeah, but seriously, are we gonna get one striker or two? Because right now, you know, we when
If Greenwood come back, Greenwood and whoever.
yeah, it's a lot of questions. Like, are we gonna get one or two?
Nah, I think it's one because Mason coming back, hopefully.
Here what you saying, right, Simeon? Kane, number 1, Marcel, number 2, and Greenwood. Right? That's the options going into next season. I look at how much they want. That's what we're going right?
But not necessarily in that order, right? Not necessarily in
Not
that order.
necessarily in that order. That's what I said.
I look good off for that one. I look good off for that
That
one.
with three
I look
options.
good off for
That
that
with
one.
three options. That's what I'm saying. That with three options. Like, what's
Kane,
not staying
Greenwood,
here, though. It
Martial.
makes sense.
We might live with that.
Your three
Might live
options.
with that.
Say it right. Hey, your three
Yeah.
options. That is your
Martial,
three
Kane,
options. Say it right.
Greenwood.
Martial,
necessarily
Kane,
that order.
Greenwood.
Not necessarily in that order.
But you don't think,
Right.
but you don't think Mason could push Anthony for that right side though?
Watch me. That's our next thing too, you know. That's our next thing too, you know. Anthony,
Yeah.
yourself and Greenwood come back, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Ten Hag,
But-
you know,
but-
see this youth
but-
man
but-
bitter and chill
No, but-
and talk different, you know.
But it's not only better. You see that work continue to do defensively, right?
Well, yeah.
Greenwood is
for
doing
real,
that. Greenwood is
Nah,
doing
but watch me. On that Ten Hag, I don't say get Greenwood a preseason on that Ten Hag and we can see a different monster earlier. Let me just run through these comments real quick earlier. And we'll get closing thoughts, right? Exactly, Reem. You see how City is still figure out how to use Haaland. Them fellas will change how we playing. I with you on Kane, 10 master. You know, I don't even know if to believe this man or nobody.
Well, you say all jokes aside, so
Yeah.
David Coulson saying here, Oshimen, Kane, Rashford, and Martial. How that song, guys? No midfield. Casemiro. Right?
Casemiro alone.
Run everybody.
You see Casemiro telling us about Saudi Arabia, but you go now, we coming back, you go.
Kieran saying here, Kane have one more year now on his contract leave. He have to cash in summer. That was
I
saying
want to see
he's under
if Kane really went and stayed it.
Yeah. Eric Lewis on the inside, he's saying here
Yeah,
where he can
you like Bacchanal by Eric Lewis.
go
Boy.
and touch the Anfield crest and gave us blight. That's why we got 7.
Yeah, that why we score 4 today, that why he scored 1. Alright.
ah,
Thank you, Hammond. Tell them.
Oh,
You see this? Comment?
and to make matters worse, from what I understand, Napoli owner kind of racist, eh? he don't like the black players on his side. That's why he was real kind of stingy with Koulibaly. It's because Koulibaly, a contract eventually run down and he realized he wasn't gonna make much of a profit. That's why he signed him to Chelsea so cheap.
Okay. I know one thing about Napoli. Napoli don't make bad business moves. If you want the player, you'll have to pelt.
Yeah, Cave on the inside. Thanks for joining. Cave, he's saying tune in the right time. So we'll be back.
Cave, my brother.
Hey, what's my for Manchester United sake all year? Hey, oh no, what for Manchester United sake? This man had to come fit and play all the rest of the seasons, boy. So we need that man back in the team, boy.
Comfortable watching where goes around about the place and miss sitters. That's what Cave. Take all
you have a real good timing, boy.
Take all you get.
Impeccable.
Right? Take all you get. Comfortable seeing a tall man run about the place and miss sitters. Take that. Right? I don't want to hear nothing.
Yeah,
Martial don't miss sitters,
I ain't saying that, but not like how that tall man does. That tall man will purge, right?
Do I need to remind you of Leipzig in 2020?
Dog, one penalty?
No.
It's not a penalty.
It's not Leipzig alone. I want whole list.
Yeah, watch me. Marcel list and Weghorst list long like this game.
Weghorst says can be long like Martial alone, though.
No. Let me don't go there because Marcel better than Weghorst leaps and bounds. Right? All again, I put a sit run up and down thing. All the raise all the standard. Tell you stop eating bread and butter.
Martial, he was mannequin dog. Don't do that.
Hey, now what we get? Weghorst on this intensity for all these games. Now, boy, different, boy.
I watch my
drugs, boy.
Nah, I can't about talk that man, boy.
I watch my Brethren Ream. My Brethren Ream face went from smiling and giggling till he face changed into beast.
Cave, you're wicked.
Cave, well done, my brother, boy.
Well done, boy. You get Cave, you get a response to what this.
Yes.
Cave out of timing. That was going on. Cave out of timing. Kieran saying here, Reem, if Marcel didn't come back for Sundays, bye in the summer. Marcel will be here. Trust me. And all of you here now. Kieran, I can predict chef comment. I didn't always like Marcel, it's just my thing with he too injury prone and he too inconsistent and all kind of thing. When Marcel come back outside the pot. Watch. And then they go here and they go. Wait, let me finish. And then they go here and they go. Yeah, we know Marcel was good enough. It's always just the injury and the inconsistencies.
No, it's inconsistency. That is my problem.
But Reem, are we wrong?
Everybody
wrong, though?
No,
everybody's injury part, but my thing
wrong?
in big games, you don't see the man in big games, and that's why I want to see change.
God.
When you depend on you the most, when you depend on you the most, you're popping down.
Alright, brother.
Right?
Don't the matter go in my messages and screenshot. You yourself saying this man does make it hard to defend him, He injured that. Don't let me go. You want to talk that. You are not frustrated with the man.
All I saying, right?
Hey, all I saying what?
All I saying is always the same one will be talking and heavy on the man and player. I want to be rating up a man who is plenty. Right?
No, we have been down the man.
And then when Marcel
we got to another man that hardly even available.
No. Hear him out. And when the man come back and we start to see proper football, we start to see an increase in a level of quality in the front line. All we want is consistency and we want to stay fit.
But that's what we want.
Whatever we want.
But then let's talk and stand nonsense about Weghorst and
crap. You're not making sense.
We want. We welcome for 3 games. Up the far of the quality and then you're going for 6. No, we don't want
what the man go do is not his fault he getting injured.
Exactly.
So who fault it?
The man body is built for this kind of speed, boy.
Yes, hello. Belgrose funeral home.
The man is built for this.
How much does it cost to ship a coffin to Manchester?
Hey. Let me wrap it.
Yeah. Let me just get through these comments real quick. All right. Eric Lewis asking a very good question here because I know a lot of people are saying Greenwood is at number 9, but we can see,
That is
right?
actually true, eh? That is actually true. Because
I
from
think-
the academy
I
coming up,
think
he
he
was at
developed-
9 as well, too, eh?
Yeah, I think he developed into a proper 9.
I don't know. Cave saying here, Reem doesn't mean well for this club. Cancel Reem. Marcy who? Weg who?
Yeah, boy.
Cave go get a block just now. What was going on? Kidan saying here, Greenwood expressed his desire to play on top some years back, so hopefully it's Kane, Greenwood, Wegs.
See what I'm saying?
It was going good enough. It was going good enough. I ain't talking about that at all, man. Lift for the standard now, that's all I'm saying, boy.
You see that? You see this?
boy.
You see this name he called here? Only watch him yesterday.
Yeah, he proper.
Goncalo Ramos,
Yeah,
boy,
boy.
yes, boy. Nah.
Yeah, boy.
He good too.
I watch him and I say, wait.
Yeah, Jody again, back the horse.
Sure, you need to behave.
Okay,
You're only provoking life out of Reem tonight, you know.
Yeah, nah. Watch me. I'm gonna pray that Marcel come back and ball, dog. Watch me. I'm coming for I'm gonna be sickening.
Both to the end of the season or ball for the normal 2-3 games.
Don't tell me no die where you want. Don't tell me no die where you want. Don't tell me no die where you want.
Remember what I want? I want him play for my team. What do you mean? Like, why I would want the man be injured? I would never want the man to be injured. I want him come and do his work.
Jody,
What we
saying here,
Let me end this stream before Reem get a heart attack. You see what you know? Jody only coming in the man team.
Marcel and Julius longer than the horse, boy. Yeah, that's right. Bad talking the tall man, right? Bad talking the tall man. Hey.
Nah, but
Oh, God. Hey. Hey, let me
Kim
get
say,
this
I cannot
stream before this
read the
man get
comments
it.
and behave. You all know this, yeah, boy. Real quick, we're going through the comments. Fellas, it's 4 years now. I hear you say Marcel making a comeback.
I don't get out.
Yeah, Cave saying here, real talk.
But we
this
said
was the
this, though.
season for- Yeah. I mean, we know that.
We said this. We said this.
Unfortunately,
Real talk.
and you see, no, but the thing about it, right, is this: it's not like the man was not performing when the man was available. He was showing levels. It's not
Agreed.
the fact that he not performing and he not good enough. The man was showing levels when he was available. It's just he injured. And as Nico said, probably the man body no longer built for the kind of intensity and pressure. That is,
No, but
don't
and
tell
the
me
thing
the
about
man
it, as
good,
Nicole
man,
likes to say,
better than that.
and nobody don't fight you. But Reem, on the real talk, nobody don't fight you on that, you know. But the fact of the matter is, as Nico loves to say, availability.
Nah, Nico don't say that. Nico don't say that. I feel.
One of them.
No, they say availability is better than ability or something like that.
Nah, I don't agree with that neither.
Nah, but availability is part of it.
Yeah, part.
For sure.
It
Yeah.
is part of it.
You gotta be available to perform.
Correct.
Yeah.
But it's not the best ability. Don't tell me that. Don't give me that. I'm not agreeing with that. Right?
Is them get that thing safely in the out there?
Jesus saying here, remember Mason Greenwood scored 42 goals at youth level. I would love to see what Ten Hag. Yeah, I'm telling you, I want to see what Ten Hag
Everybody
can do.
wants to see what Ten Hag could do it too.
Yeah. Jody saying here, Cave, anytime we get blockers level put. I will never block all the fellas, but I'm gonna block all the fellas. I didn't know to block comments. Kidan saying here, Marcel with the double clip this comment. Marcel with the double clip.
You mean Marcel will score?
Yeah,
Clip his comments.
Oh, okay. Oh, Marcel with the double.
Oh, Marcel with the double.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is why
I
punctuation
will be
marks
glad.
are important.
Yeah, kid, I'm with you on this one. And I gotta watch me that. Yeah, nah. I gotta be annoyed in it. Come in.
Oh yeah.
Talk to me, Marcel. Name on my forward.
We playing Sunday?
Yeah.
Only see me Sunday, Manchester City.
Don't be one of them fellas who's tattooed the X on their skin. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, Manchester got double Sunday. Only seen me.
Last comment here, and then we'll look to get closing thoughts, guys. Joey saying my problem, Marcel is he cannot stay fit. His skill sets is out of this world. Yeah, I mean, that's
Everybody
frustrating
say
for
that.
people. Yeah, yeah.
We've seen
So
it.
let me get some closing thoughts now, guys. Nico?
3-0 on Southampton.
Yeah, yeah, good to get the ball rolling again. You know, I mean, put them wheels back on that bus, and glad to get moving again. Southampton this weekend again, you can't take them for granted. Just to go out there and do the business, and as long as we do the business, with AM9 in the number 9, I think you'll be in a good place over the weekend, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Greg?
Listen, I mean, today was a good response. It wasn't the response that we initially wanted, because, I mean, we all wanted more goals. We wanted to see more ruthlessness going up front. But to get back to winning ways is always a good feeling. So, for me, like I said, roll on Southampton. I could see a 3-0. Who knows? Maybe we might get a next 9-0 like we get 2 years ago. Hopefully, your boy Martial probably can get into that fire. I ain't jinxing it. Don't come
You're
for
real
me
sure,
if something.
you're real sure he'll be
It's not sure.
That's just what I said. That's just it. But all in all, I just want the team to be able to get to that next level what Ten Hag wants. To perform where, you know, every opportunity they get, they're clinical with it. Because today's game was another example of wasted opportunities that any other proper team was taking them. To be able to compete with the likes of the Cities and the Liverpools in this situation. Well, not so much the Liverpools this season, but mainly the Cities and others. Yeah. We need to be able to be clinical in those clutch situations. And that's how games are won, that's how big games are won, that's how titles are won. So
True.
Long may it continue. We keep the positivity going. We keeping this winning streak going, because every time we get a big loss, we end up going on a long run. So my expectations high. They're tempered, but they're still high. So there we go. On to the next. Bring on Southampton.
Yeah.
Simeon?
I mean, we play Southampton at home, right? That's a game at home.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we're talking about Sancho and Leslie a lot this today, but like Sancho looked really comfortable in the ball, like he always has. Garnacho didn't play, so I expect to see like Garnacho starting this weekend. Maybe Sancho as well. So, yeah, we get a little bit of rotation with those guys in front. But I think I expect to see on this weekend what we want to see today. You know, we talk about 4-0, 5-0. If Southampton is as bad as they look on the table, we should beat them real bad and have some rotation happen in the team. You know, that's what I want to see.
Yeah. Chef, I can't remember. Yeah.
Much is saying what everybody's saying there. We back to winning ways. Let it continue. Let me go on our next winning run till the end of the season. And start with Southampton. I'm begging Fred, please do fall Ward-Prowse, wherever the hell name.
Yeah, boy. And I know Fred loves to fall away on top of the box, eh?
On top of the box, that's all I'm begging. Please, none of that. And let me get this win. So I think them though could get 3-0. Even though when the players still has come out,
Who don't?
True.
Yeah. I mean the confidence I have in us playing at Old Trafford right now, real high. So I think I really feeling positive about the game. I mean, that don't mean that you're not going to respect your opponent and take them for granted. Because I think after that Liverpool, trashing Ten Hag done in them fellas head already, so them fellas not going to approach no game careless. Alright?
Yeah.
Them fellas going for blood. And the thing about it is we had to make backup ground in the Premiership, and Southampton, unfortunately, we can walk, them next now, boy. So I hope we taking, the form, the goal scoring form, well, the chance creation and everything that comes with it, from Betis today into, Sunday. And as we all asking for, let me put away chances, let me beat the bad bowling and get some runs, man.
What are the saving graces? What are the saving graces from this whole situation with the league is the fact that we have a game in hand on Arsenal and City. So it gives us an ample opportunity to make up the ground. So this is a chance to not allow them to pull away from us too far. So we rein back in City by 5, we rein back in Arsenal by 8, and we kind of keep the pressure on.
Yeah. So nice. So guys, it was nice. Greg, Chef Simeon, thanks for joining Nick and myself.
Always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure.
Yeah,
Always a
Do
pleasure.
appreciate, all the interactions. We appreciate the banter that we're here for. We love it. All right. As much as they differ at times, that's the beauty of fan opinions, right? So, so guys, we're gonna be here again on Sunday. We playing Southampton, eh?
Sunday.
Yes.
Right. So we're gonna be here again on Sunday to review Southampton win with Martial hat-trick. Have a good night, everybody, and see you on the next one.
Good night.